You here with us today. So, guys, if you are here with us, jump in, go ahead and add your thumbs up, add your likes, say hello. I am super excited to have Kyle Stanley, the fearless investor, here with us today. He is another one of our expert guests. So today we had the opportunity to interview a Price Labs representative. So Price Labs is joining the summit. Rich Monroe from Atlanta. He founded Amstra. As you probably know, that there's a lot of regulations coming to Atlanta. So he's got that alliance locked down. And now we have Kyle Stanley, who owns and manages the largest Facebook group for Airbnb Mastermind. Super excited to have you. And also, we're a part of a mastermind together that we formed a little bit earlier this year, along with some others. And I look forward to seeing you in Breckenridge. So super excited. Again, Kyle, go ahead. I'm going to let you introduce yourself to the people.
Oh gosh. What would you like to know? Just backstory here.
Yeah, just tell us about your real estate investing journey. What are you doing right now in short-term rentals?
Yeah. So, I got started in real estate in 2019, was flipping houses, decided to keep one of them as a buy and hold, and then said, well, if I can cash flow $600 of this as a long-term rental, what could I do as a short-term rental? Tried my luck at that, 3x the net income. So I was, $1,800 to $2,000 instead, which was awesome. And it got me down the rabbit hole of arbitrage and co-hosting. And so today we just got past year number 3 is where we're at now. And we're at 20. I just had Bailey Kramer on my show and I'm thinking about him right now. He's at 20. We're at 65 properties. Combination of co-hosting is the majority. I would say about 50 of them are co-hosting. About 7 or 8 are arbitrage, and another 7 or 8 that we own in 3 different markets, mainly in Central California and Phoenix, Arizona as well. So, yeah, what are we doing today? I mean, we're kind of pressing that pause button for growth right now, just because of a lot of things, right? Inflation and the way that Airbnb has kind of changed some things. And we're just trying to get a little bit more to owning the properties rather than doing, continuing to scale the co-hosting and arbitrage. As I say that, I just said yes to a 5-unit arbitrage deal, of course. But we're trying to own a little bit more to just get all the advantages of the real estate. And then we also want to just start doing a lot more direct bookings as well. So we're focusing our attention on that.
Awesome. And I think that's the epitome of a true investor. You just take down deals when it's the right time and you evaluate and pivot. It sounds like you pivoted from fix and flip to ownership, long-term ownership to short-term rentals to co-hosting. So it's all about really being strategic, looking at the tea leaves, so to speak, and just making the best decision going forward. So I love that because I know if you're not able to pivot and adjust as a real estate investor, you're not going to last very long because no one strategy is going to solve all of the world's problems, right?
Yeah. And that's kind of the thing too, like, just so everyone knows, I was a struggling entrepreneur for 9 years beforehand. So when you finally find that thing that makes you 6 figures now this year, we'll be at over $500,000 of net. And it's like, but there's going to be pivots. Like there's no such thing as like, you've made it. Right. And I'm really starting to see that, especially in our market. It's crazy. We've had 35 to 40% growth in the Fresno, Central California market in the last 2 quarters. And what that's created is a lot of competition. Our properties that were just kind of blah properties are no longer getting booked at a 90% clip like they were last year. So now we're having to innovate. And we're also saying like, hey, like I've talked to Noble a lot, I've talked to Mark Simpson a lot. And I'm like, that feels like the next pivot. Like I really feel like I got to be focusing on being a little bit more active, getting back into the business for just a little bit to be able to create some relationships, bring in some direct bookings, have a little bit more, I don't like to use the word guarantee, but a little bit more of a guarantee versus just hoping that people book on Airbnb. So that's kind of the pivot that we're making. And, maybe one day it's going to be apartments, maybe one day it'll be subject to, like, I just feel like there's going to be pivots that you have to make.
Oh, I love that. And not only pivot in your strategy, but pivot in your personal management. That hit home because I just, personal story now, right? I just lost one of my EAs and now I'm doing the things and it is killing me. softly. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be doing this, so I'm like fussing. But you're right. Sometimes it takes you going back and doing, being the cleaning lady if you have to, right? Until you
Oh,
can get
don't,
your
you're not going to
footing.
catch me cleaning. No, no, no. But I will say I'm a big believer in, I'm either going to outsource it to someone that knows what they're doing,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm going to learn it myself and then bring on someone to remove that from my plate.
Yeah.
So this marketing thing, I know how expensive, marketing can be outsourced. So it makes
Mm-hmm.
way more sense for overhead for us to figure out how can we market our properties better? How can we price them better? How can we get direct booking relationships? And that feels like I'm going to do a little bit of that. And then I'm going to bring someone in that can kind of take that over for me after we've created some systems around it. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to jump back into the business when you see it
Yeah.
struggling, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because it's not done. I thought it was done. I thought it was baked. It's done.
Yeah.
Set it and forget it. Yeah, not so much. So no, thank you for that friendly reminder. And I know that and Kyle, you are definitely an operations king and you're big on operations. You're big on having systems set up. So guys, definitely tap in to Kyle's share. He's big on operations, but he's also big on leveraging networking with others. And that's part of the share that you gave us in the gift that you gave us of your 60 seconds, how to connect and grow your portfolio by networking with others. And so can't wait for everyone to hear it. So if you are joining us today and you have not purchased your $27 ticket to the summit, what are you doing? Come on. 60 expert guests, but here's the catch. They only have 60 seconds to give you the actionable information that they're going to be sharing. So meat, potatoes, and vegetables, none of the fluff. Right now, Kyle and I, we're talking fluff. But once you get in that summit and open that package up, you will see that it's just nothing but actionable information and high quality, high value information. So, Kyle, tell us why you decided that you want to be a part of the summit and share this information with my busy medical professionals and anyone else who wants to learn about the short-term rental game.
Because Rachel's awesome.
Oh,
And I can't say no to Rachel.
you're too
Um,
kind.
yeah, no, I mean that really is it. I mean, we get so many requests, right, to like be a part of stuff, and our time is very valuable. So when someone like yourself, because I know you do the same thing for me, right? And so
Absolutely.
the more people that we can connect with and have great relationships with, the more people that they're going to be able to help as well. So yeah, it's just all about helping people, right?
Yeah, yeah. And so that's the power of network. I felt confident enough to say, you know what, I can ask my friend Cal to participate. And I know that he would definitely deliver. And he, boy, did he deliver. I love, love, love what you shared with the community. So again, thank you so much, Kyle. Guys, luxstrsummit.com. I think that's the link. luxstrsummit.com, luxestrsummit.com to get your ticket. Early bird pricing ends July the 1st. So get in there, take advantage. You will not be disappointed. Again, thank you. Thank you for joining us, everyone. And that is all for our live.